everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Inexpensive Beauty. It is your girl, Nikki the Mohawk Maiden, and I'm just going to give you guys a couple summer tips to beat the heat. Well, as you guys know, it is very, very warm, and I'm sure it's summer everywhere by now, and it gets very hot in Florida. I mean, it's like you're an ice cream cone. As soon as you step outside, you're melting. And a lot of times, this sweat and perspiration can affect the way your makeup looks. It gets sticky, it runs, and I'm just going to show you a couple of things that you can do to kind of ward that off. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is to get yourself some oil-absorbing sheets. Okay, so these are like $1.99 at CVS, and you can actually get them from either CVS or Clean and Clear, but for $1.99 you get 20. And you want to keep these little handy things in your purse because when you pull them out, they pretty much look like this, just squares. And because I've been perspiring and it's hot here, you can just press one to your face. And look at that. I'm just going to blot it all over and show you how oily and sticky you can actually get and how it really affects your makeup. Because there's nothing like having runny makeup. It sucks. You look like a new penny. So I'm just going to blot this really quick and show you. Like, most of the shine is gone off of my face now, but look at the actual sheet. It's actually sucked up the oil. That is bananas. If you are a cheapo like me, you can always get wax paper. Get a big long sheet of wax paper and cut them into small squares, and you can do that as well. If you've ever seen your grandmother fry chicken, she usually put it on wax paper because wax paper absorbs the oil. That is the same thing that these sheets do as well. I've seen these sheets go for like $20 or $30. That is bananas. Don't do it. Go to CVS or get you some wax paper. I mean, they're both very inexpensive ways to keep your makeup for money. The next thing I'm going to tell you is that you should always read the actual makeup itself. Like if it says oil free, that's what you're looking for. Any type of makeup that says oil free. So make sure, like say I have this compact, you read the back and say, okay, is this oil free? You know, does it look good on my skin? I mean, you know, will it keep the extra oil and glistening off of my face? The next thing I'm going to tell you is to invest in some good powders. Do not or abstain from wearing liquid foundation as much as possible. Liquid foundation is gross because it's a liquid, and when you're sweating, it seeps out of your pores and it runs. You get streaks. It's just gross. All you need really in the summer is about 2 or 3 powders. You can get a basic powder for all over your face, just a basic tone. If you like your eyes to appear lighter or to bring light into your eyes, just a lighter powder for the eye area, and then get yourself a good bronzer or blush. And this is actually Neutrogena. And I paid about $7 for this, and this is some really, really good stuff. And it's a combination of blush and bronzer, and it's 40 Rose Glow. So get yourself some really good powders. The next thing I'm going to tell you is to make sure when you are doing your eyeshadows that you have a good primer. I use Groundwork by MAC or a inexpensive primer that is absolutely excellent that I just love is Sally Hansen's Fast Fix. You need to make sure that your shadow is sticking to something. If you're not doing much of anything as far as your skin, you know, putting all the extra makeup on, you know, smoothing it out, doing something for your cheekbones, make sure that you wear a nice shadow, but put a primer underneath it so that way your makeup has something to stick to. The next thing I would recommend is getting waterproof mascara and eyeliner. As you can see, with waterproof mascara and eyeliner, it keeps your makeup from smudging. Often when we sweat, we tend to wipe our brow. And when we wipe our brow, we actually wipe our makeup. The only thing I will tell you about any type of actual waterproof mascara is that you need to make sure that you get a mascara remover or waterproof eye makeup remover. Because if not, it is a son of a gun to take off. It is really, really hard. So make sure that you get some waterproof eyeliner and mascara and also waterproof makeup remover. The next thing I would definitely recommend is for you to get, if you are a blush wearer, is to get a cream blush. Cream blush tends to stay put because it's kind of fine. See that? And I'm actually going to put some on for you so you can kind of see. Like in the summer, I'll wear it and I'll just kind of like pat it on my cheeks. And I'll just kind of like blend it in for you so you can see, because it's just an excellent alternative to actually wearing a powder, because for some odd reason it tends to stay better. So I might just get some actual cream blush and just put it on, and it just stays like so much better than your average other type of blush, maybe your powder. So if you're definitely going to wear any type of blush, which is beautiful for a sun-kissed glow, make sure that you get it in a cream. And I'm hoping that these tips that I gave you will help you beat the summer heat. And like I said before, this is Inexpensive Beauty, and this is your girl, Nikki the Mohawk Maiden. And I am all about showing you how to look like a dime on a dime. All of these products I've showed you, you can get for like little or no money. The actual cream blush is like $5-6. You can get the Fast Fix for like $8. You can get the CVS oil absorbing sheets for about $2.99, which is, I'm sorry, $1.99, and that's for $20. Or you can get some wax paper and you can cut it up and use that as well, which is really, really cheap in the grocery store. Or you can actually get some eyeliner or some really inexpensive mascara as well. So these things should help you beat the summer heat. And like I said, it is okay to be beautiful, but how are we going to do it? We're going to do it inexpensively. And you guys have a good evening. And I hope these tips help you beat the summer heat. Bye.